animals help in hospitals?
You've already seen Tim Cassop encouraging his Year 5 pupils to ask questions by dramatising their curiosity in the form of a script.
They helped each other.
The scripting process was also an effective exercise in identifying the connecting concepts underpinning an actual classroom dialogue.
They were just already there. How were they already there?
Immediately after the class discussion, Tim asked the children to remember the main points they raised. Then he helped them to list what they remembered under headings of connecting concepts. Groups of children used the list as a framework for a script. This process forces the children to reconstruct their dialogue in a form they can analyse using a common conceptual vocabulary.
When we write the scripture with the children, the idea behind it is that we kind of dissect an inquiry and we look at the dialogue that arose, and then we try and categorise it under headings such as reasons, examples, alternatives, conclusions, and after we've categorised it, we then try and reassemble it in order to produce a clear script.
When you're trying to write a script, you're going to have to list things in groups like alternatives, conclusions, examples, reasons. We got a rough draft, we got a lot of examples and conclusions when we read it through.
We wrote it up, then polished and practiced it.
Do animals help animals better, or do humans help humans better?
Everyone had different opinions about it. The first opinion was,
humans are better at helping humans.
Mia gave an example of an animal not helping. She said,
if a baby lion cub was injured, the mother lion would just leave it.
Nicholas denied that and gave a counter-example.
I disagree with Mia because my dad watches a boring nature programme every week, and it was on that programme that I saw an injured baby lion cub. Its mother carried it home and went to get food for it and cared for it until it died.
Callum gave a different opinion. He said,
humans are better at helping other humans, and they can give better help than animals. When people go into hospitals, doctors know how to care for them in the best way.
Alex agreed.
The purpose of this is so that the children can then spot where an alternative might be or where a reason or an example is given. And we do this in the hope that when we come to conduct future inquiries, the children will be more able to spot when a reason is given and respond to it, or likewise, if a conclusion is reached, they'll be able to identify that also.
After that, Kate gave a different example.
When a dolphin is about to have a baby, all the other dolphins in the area swim around the dolphin so that no sharks can get the baby dolphin.
Then Mia said,
some human mothers don't look after their children. They put them in care homes or they foster them.
Everyone paused to think.
The group came to different conclusions from their dialogue.
Kate said,
animals help animals better.
Mia disagreed.
Humans help humans better.
However, some alternative conclusions were found.
Nicholas said,
animals and humans are the same.
But Callum said,
humans are animals.
The group were left with a lot to think about.
Thank you for showing us that script, everybody. I really enjoyed it. That animals and humans were both the same. How were they both?
Once the script is created, it can be reperformed and studied from a number of different angles.
The question we chose was...
Let's look again at the question that prompted the script. After reading a story in which animals help each other, the children asked, do animals help animals better, or do humans help humans better? The listing of examples is the main method of argument revealed in the children's dialogue.
When people go into hospitals, doctors know how to care for them in the best way.
It is as if they have taken the word better from their question to mean more. In other lessons, they could explore alternative meanings to the word better. Here, Steve Williams talks to them about whether their strategy of listing examples can lead to a satisfactory answer to their question. This contributes to achieving the long-term goal of enabling them to construct effective arguments.
So if your question is, do animals help animals better, or do humans help humans better? Is it a question that can be settled by listing examples on both sides?
Yes, but it would probably take a long time because you would have to find all the examples from both sides and then like see which side had the most examples.
Okay.
I don't think you actually could because I think people have actually made their minds up and they probably won't change, and I think there's only like 3 proper conclusions. One, that they're both the same, 2 humans are better, or 3 animals are better.
Does anyone else think this can be settled or not by just listing examples on both sides?
It can't be settled because like you can have as many examples as you want. It'll just like show that one side can help or cannot, but I think they're just both the same at helping.
Okay. There's another question though. If we've got examples of animals helping animals and humans helping humans, perhaps another question is, do they help each other in the same ways?
Yes, humans can give better medication, but animals don't tend to just leave their young.
Okay, let's just talk about that together for a minute or so. Using categories of connections to reconstruct an argument and then scripting is a great way to develop pupils' awareness of how their arguments work. And they can replay the script again to help their analysis. They could even rewrite sections to experiment with new lines of argument. In the long term, Tim's aim is to enable his pupils to reflect on where a discussion is going in the process of actually having it. Then they might be better able to reflect on where their thoughts are going during the process of thinking. These are important steps on the road to independent thinking and learning.